SayWhat, it's Behazey here at Lioli Show headquarters in Shanghai, hoping to give your English a little boost. Most of you awesome viewers out there are looking to practice your English because you know that one day, maybe one day soon, you plan to land on foreign soil, though God knows why. The UK is kind of doing its own thing. America is definitely falling apart. You could go to Canada, but it's probably like you never left China. And as for Australia, well, Australia is awesome. Apart from the skin cancer. Anyway, nothing I say will stop you, so I might as well prepare you. Because when you land in a foreign airport, there's just two things standing between you and your dreams. Immigration and quarantine. First, immigration. Now these guys look scary, but trust me, it's just their job. Answer the questions that they ask you and be relaxed and everything will be fine. In this lesson, we're going to look at the questions they ask and how you should answer them. But for comedy's sake, let's also look at how you shouldn't answer them. What is the purpose of your visit? Whatever your answer is, it must match what's on your visa or any kind of recognition form. For example, if you're there on a student visa, say to study. If you're there for a holiday, say for a holiday. Don't say, oh, I'm here for a job. I mean, just study. I'm here for a foreign girlfriend. I'm gonna have my baby here. I'm here to kill the president. What is your final destination? If you're just stopping at this place for a day or a week and then moving on, let them know. But don't say, wow, that's a good question. What is our final destination? I mean, is heaven real? Do we come back and live another life again and again? You've given me a lot to think about. Thanks. How long do you plan to visit? Well, maybe you don't have exact plans to leave, but your visa should have some limit on how long you should stay. For example, 120 days or a year. Just make sure you fit within that time. So if you have multiple entry, you might say for a few weeks or about 2 months. Are good vague answers. Don't say, how long? I'm not leaving. If I'm lucky, forever. Where will you be staying? I'm staying with some friends. I'm staying with family. I've checked out a few hotels. I've booked some places on Airbnb. Don't say, I'm staying with whatever lucky babe I meet that day. I don't know, I'm gonna sleep in the park, maybe on the beach, in a dumpster. Can I stay with you? How much cash are you carrying with you? There is usually a limit, probably about $10,000. But you don't want to take that limit because $10,000 in cash usually means drug deal. About $5,000 in cash for a stay of 2 weeks or a little longer is usually about right. As long as you have plans where you can get more, like an international ATM or visa or something like that. Really what they want to know is that you have the money to be able to stay there. So it might help to photocopy some bank statements or even some statements of any family you might have in America, just carried with you. You know, if there's a problem, those bank statements can help. If not, then just throw them away. But not having enough money is a reason to be rejected. The main thing to remember is that the answers you give should match all the documents you provide. Just follow my advice and you have nothing to fear, unless you're Muslim. That Donald Trump, he sure hates him some Muslims. Finally, there is quarantine. All Western countries have very strict quarantine. Australia is perhaps the strictest. Don't bring any open packets of food. No meat, cooked or uncooked. That includes those little beef candies or jerky. And especially don't try to bring any fruits or vegetables. They're all gone. Pretty much anything that an insect or small animal could live in or lay eggs in could damage or destroy the host country's ecosystem. Even untreated wood or clay items or even things with animal skins can be taken away. I'll never get that Arhu back to Australia. In fact, Australia might even destroy your shoes if you have enough dirt and mud underneath them. They're not messing around. These dudes are serious. So those hometown smoked sausages you plan to bring auntie and uncle in California will end up getting crushed in a giant machine. It's pretty cool actually. So, in review, these are the questions you might be asked by the immigration officer when you land in your host country. Remember to answer them honestly and that the answers match the documentation. Oh, and relax. This is a list of things that will be taken away from you if you try to bring them into a Western country. And if you try to get them in without anybody realizing and you get caught, ooh boy, are you in trouble. All the money you had planned to spend in that holiday will be gone in 1 second. And you might still go to jail. Or be kicked out. Or be sent straight back to China. Anyway, I hope this helps. This is Behazey, signing out.